There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming true now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Till we friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming true now. Last thing on our minds, go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at us on YouTube, on Facebook, all over the world, a special good evening. It's a great day. It's really a great day. It's a great day to be here, to make sure to get the news to you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, the number to call is 671-4062. That's 671-4062. Remember when you are calling, make sure and mute your television setter. Someone was asking me today, what about all the what about all the programs that we miss? Of course, you can go back. You can go back on YouTube. Just go back and type in, just go to I.A.N. YouTube. And you're going to see all the programs. You can go back to my Facebook, I.A.N. Public Figure. That's I.A.N. Public Figure. Make sure and subscribe. So you are going to get the latest news, the breaking news. I.A.N. Public Figure. Also, ladies and gentlemen, make sure and WhatsApp me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know if you need help. 294-4081. Especially. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Thursday, the 4th of June. Murder toll, 196. And you know, I have all my rundown here. I have all the rundown here. All the rundown. Yesterday it was 196. The murder toll was 194. Murder toll was 194. Murder toll was 193. Thursday, 191. Murder toll, 191. Tuesday, 191. Friday, 183. Thursday, 183. Wednesday, 181. Ladies and gentlemen, same period last year, it was 216. 2 minors were among 3 people shot in WALLERFIELD last night. 17-year-old KAREEM Patrick, 16-year-old SHAZIM HYPOLITE, and 29-year-old Antonio MARCANO, all from WALLERFIELD area, was standing near his shop at CHACONIA Drive when 2 gunmen alighted from the vehicle and opened fire on them on Wednesday, 3rd of June. In fact, I believe I have some photos. If you could just open up the lines to me by time, please. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. I just want to find out something. What is going on with the grant that the government is supposed to give to people for the rental assistance?
I don't know about that.
They came and they confirmed where you're living and everything. I don't know, up to now, nothing yet. They're waiting for you to get evicted. What is going on?
Serious.
3 months
You need
now,
to go back. You need to go back to Social Development Office. That is what you need to do.
10 times.
You need to go back to Social Development Office, all right? You need to go back to Social Development Office. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I just sent some photographs. You're going to see that. Just to let you know, last night, 2 minors were among 3 persons shot in Wallerfield last night. 17-year-old KAREEM Patrick, 16-year-old SHAZIM HYPOLITE, and 29-year-old Antonio MARCANO, all from Wallerfield area, was standing near his shop at CHACONIA Drive when 2 gunmen alighted from a vehicle and opened fire on them. Around 8:20, 2 men exited the car armed with firearms. Several explosions were heard and the suspect fled the waiting vehicle. The police were notified and the injured teens were rushed to ARIMA District Hospital where they were treated. In fact, we have some images from the ARIMA hospital last night when the police arrived on the scene. All right, do we have the images? In fact, this is the area that it happened. If you have any information, get in contact with me. If you have any information, get in contact with me. These are just images when the police arrive at the ARIMA hospital. Someone there took these photographs for me, just letting me know the place was hot at ARIMA hospital last night. Again, if you have any information, get in contact with me, please. If you have any information, get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a PENAL man was found hanging in CARATAL Road in GASPARILLO this morning. Suicide. Okay, amateur footage, huh? All right, this is where he was found hanging in CARATAL Road. Earlier on, we heard it was in PENAL, but nevertheless, it was in Gasparillo. So it was a PENAL man found hanging in Gasparillo, because earlier on, there were reports that a man in PENAL was found hanging. But when we found out and we dispatched a camera crew, we realized that a PENAL man was found hanging in Gasparillo. How sometimes news can really be twisted. So he hung himself just by this container here downstairs. We don't know if he was a watchman, if he was working on the premises. We don't know what. But nevertheless, if you have any information, get in contact with us. WhatsApp me on 294-4081, 290-4426. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a home broken into earlier today. A home in REALSPRING Avenue in VALSAYN was broken into today. Police officers from the St. Joseph Police Station responded. 2 men were arrested while officers were searching for 2 other suspects who escaped. Now, initially, we heard it was the house of the minister, D.L. Singh. But we can't confirm that, huh? Initial reports, we heard that it was D.L. Singh's home, but Minister D.L. Singh, well, we thank God nobody was injured or hurt in the home invasion. Just goes to show, imagine if you could go to a place like VALSAYN, where, you know, that place have tight security, you have a security booth upon entering VALSAYN North, that's on the Nestle side, and if you could go in on that side of VALSAYN, whether it be north or south, they just go and, you know, VALSAYN people working, and maybe they might have the people at home to security, and imagine these people taking that chance and going to these people home. It just goes to show that these criminal elements do business where you live and do business who you are. Because, you know, any want-to-be bandit will kind of be a little scared to go to that place and say, nah, boy, I really want to hit VALSAYN. I'm scared to hit VALSAYN. I'm kind of cautious to hit VALSAYN. But nevertheless, you go in a place like VALSAYN, come now. It's like, what the jail is that? Also, ladies and gentlemen, ASP Lewis, just to let you know, and you know, I said yesterday that we have seen an increase in children being interfered. In fact, just last night, around 12 o'clock, a father called me and said that the mother of the child beat the child with a belt. Beat the child, and apparently the mother and father have problems. I think they're separated. And I asked him to take the child to Besor Street last night because where he lives, I think it falls under St. Joseph Police Station. Yes, I think St. Joseph Police Station or Sawa Police Station. One out of the two. But he took the child there and then they took the child for a medical. You should have seen the marks on that child's skin. A little boy. You should have seen the marks, like terrible. All to the back, all under the eye, all on the hand, all on the butt, and imagine, it's just bacchanal thing, you know. I don't know what caused, I don't know if it is alleged that the mother of the child beat the child, but it is really, really something else. So he did go to the police station. I think he visited Mova police station earlier, and they told him, well, you have to go to either Besor or Sawa police station, one out of these, or St. Joseph, one out of the two police stations. And he went and he took the child here. But nevertheless, Assistant Superintendent of Police, Lewis, spoke about the new sexual offenses unit, and which is good because so many children have been interfered with. So many children. You look in Tobago, I don't know what's going on in Tobago. I don't know what going on. Children in Tobago have become an endangered species. I mean, it is prevalent in Tobago, people interfering, guys interfering with children, not just touching, you know. Some of the reports, now these matters are before the courts, so we can identify the suspects. You understand? They are before the courts, so we don't want to give the trial a pre-publicity trial, you know, have a pre-publicity trial, but nevertheless, it is prevalent. And some of the allegations, some of the charges is penetration. And we're talking about 8-year-old, 9-year-old. And that is why I've been coming and telling you every day here, watch your children, watch your children, watch your children. This is what the ASP said.
A comparison of data of reports of rape for the period January 1st to May 31st, 2019 and January 1st to May 31st, 2020 shows 57 reports for the period last year as compared with 28 reports for the period this year. The decrease may have been as a result of underreporting of sexual offenses. With the introduction of the new sexual offenses unit, we can expect an increase in reported cases, and we welcome the opportunity to assist and bring justice to these victims who have stayed silent for so long, but now have a dedicated avenue for voicing their experiences. The new sexual offenses unit will fall under a one-stop shop for all victims of all forms of violence, called the Special Victims Department. The department will comprise three sections: the Child Protection Unit, the Gender-Based Violence Unit, and now the new Sexual Offenses Unit. The roles and responsibilities: the new Sexual Offenses Unit will investigate all reports of sexual assaults against adult victims, being male or female, where the assault is non-intimate and targeted, example date rape, as well as random acts of violence committed during the commission of another series of crimes, example kidnappings or burglaries.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue. But what we're going to continue with is that Counter-Trafficking Unit, CTU, Director Alana Wheeler said research shows that there is a strong local demand for sex services compared to other CARICOM nations. So what the Counter-Trafficking Unit is saying that in Trinidad, the Director Alana Wheeler, she's saying that research shows that in Trinidad and Tobago, there is a high demand for sex services like sex shop, where you're going and you're paying money and you're meeting prostitutes and you're meeting people selling their body, and sometimes you donated houses and you pick up calling services where you can call a number and a man go bring a woman for you and organize yourself and then pick she up back, drop she. It's a big demand in Trinidad. So there's a very, very interesting piece of news I think some of you will pay special attention to when we come back.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters for high-quality wood and steel doors, bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, and decks. We specialize in bank counters, office furniture, cabinetry with granite countertops, and over 500 architectural molding designs. We provide complete outfitting for hotels, resorts, hospitals, banks, tertiary institutions, condominiums, and residential projects. We also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak lumber locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and properly dried in our computerized kiln at our factories facilities in Trinidad. For over 32 years, our products have been standing strong, and we are committed to providing after-sales support. Visit our showroom or check out our website at www.uniquedoors-tt.com. It's the quality that makes us unique.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from custom canopies and coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install, and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome.
This is a production.
Make your next event the talk of the town. Shop at Party Paradise, located at Tobago and Gulf City. We have the most spectacular premium party supplies and licensed character supplies. Get the largest selections of candies from our candy corner. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise. Sanitec, the only company in the region to detect, eliminate, and prevent biological and chemical threats. Our systems are designed to protect not only healthcare professionals and facilities, but also schools, offices, factories, public places, and industrial plants. We also provide specialized packages for private homes and small businesses. Sanitec provides cutting-edge technology and professional services on a 24-hour basis. During this COVID-19 pandemic, utilize our unmanned robotic systems for high-risk areas. We offer solutions to break infectious chains, leaving a clean and healthy environment. Medical experts throughout TNT rely on Sanitec to maintain biosecurity facilities, so why not you? Call us at 644-3200 for further inquiries, where biosecurity is our business.
AutoNation for a complete range of new original parts for all Honda vehicles and automobile repairs, basic tune-up to suspension servicing, diagnostics, and complete engine change. 114 to 116 El Socorro Road, San Juan, or call 674-1073.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Get all you need at one stop. Daily Essential Supermarket and Pharmacy. Limit where you go during the COVID-19 pandemic. We have all you need for health and well-being. Visit our pharmacy for all your prescription and over-the-counter needs. Get up against COVID-19 with our N95 cloth and surgical masks. Located at Southern Main Road, Chase Village, or call us today at 303-1593.
Imagine a place where cuisine from around the world is prepared by the most knowledgeable chefs. Imagine no more. Welcome to Passage to Asia on the Avenue. Come experience the finest in authentic Indian, Chinese, Thai and Italian dishes all in one exhilarating location. Dine in or take advantage of our express lunch buffet or try our Sunday brunch. For reservations and orders, call 736 or 739 Asia. Passage to Asia. Taste more of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. So again, as I mentioned earlier, Counter-Trafficking Unit Director Alana Wheeler said research shows that there is a strong local demand for sex services. Way boy, everybody was sex in Trinidad, so? Trini people hot boy, Trini man hot boy? But who says only man? It's a male escort in Trinidad too, and they could call up and thing and... Well, you know, I have a worker here who's familiar with that, you know. Who's familiar with that? Who's familiar with that kind of operation? Seem to know everything, one number to call, all kind of thing. So imagine they're saying all of the islands, we are the highest, but we are the highest in crime of the islands, 196. The mother told us 196, but now you're hearing, ladies and gentlemen, that all of the islands, that lo and behold, ladies and gentlemen, that in Trinidad, where sex demand is the thing. Sex demand is the thing. Listen to it.
Government's response to human trafficking. Since the inception of the unit, I wish to share with you some of the facts that we have found through the cases that we have identified. The types of human trafficking we have identified, and 85% of our human trafficking cases in Trinidad and Tobago are for sexual exploitation. This compared to 59% engaged in the smuggling of minors from Venezuela to Trinidad and Tobago. We are still in the process of freedom, and they blame themselves for what happened to them.
Foreigners through sex slavery, young girls through child pornography and child prostitution, and young men through being influenced to join gangs and then be killed. So the importance of these units, it is very critical. You must have elite units to have highly trained persons who understand the sensitivity, the confidentiality, and to know how to treat with the victims and for us to go after the perpetrator.
See what's going on right now? You see what's going on? Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, with respect to yesterday, I'm just going to pull back yesterday. Someone just mentioned to me, and remember we were talking about one of our former employees. Well, he just was freelancer. CHIOKE Isaiah Cadet, a.k.a. Chi of Londonville, was gunned down yesterday, along with another man who, the other man was injured. We're not hearing that he passed away or anything as yet, but we realized that the injuries that he sustained was critical. Now, this is a guy who worked with us between January the 15th to the 26th of February. Super great guy, super great guy. Real nice boy, respectable boy. I don't know how we ended up in that car. I don't know if he was taking a drop and the person say the passing in there, because for all the time I have known Chi, I don't know him anything like that. We could park. I mean, sometimes they say, don't put your neck on our block. Don't put your neck on our block, but let me tell you something. Don't put your neck on our block, but I will tell you this. He never demonstrated that. That boy is, was a real nice fella, a real decent fella. Good morning, Mr. Allen. In fact, I had to correct him a day, pull up on him a day, because everything, no, Mr. Allen. Yes, Mr. Allen. I say, relax with him, Mr. Allen. I'll be working together. I'll go cool your head now. This title business, relax a little bit. Okay, I say, relax yourself. And he would come to work. He lives in Londonville. He would ride his bike and come to work. And I was like, you in New York? You taking bicycle to come to work? And we found out yesterday that he was shot, and it's really, really sad. And sometimes you see, people quick to stereotype people, not because somebody is African and they might sports, they might a Rastafarian hairstyle, or they might wear 3/4 with a Clarks with no lace, and you profile them as a bandit. No. I don't profile people like that. And I mean, it's very, very unfortunate. And I mean, he's Afro-Trinidadian, and Black life matters. Is that you can't profile people and say that because he's African, well, he's a bandit. Would go along in the back there because you watching TV, then watching it with plaits in the head, and you say he might be gone, boy, them are gone and thing. No, not that boy. That boy, because let me tell you something, and I think I should have made mention of it here yesterday, that when I came out of Cora after spending 32 days, and after staying home for maybe 7 days, I called him. I called him on the 7th or the 8th. And I said, Chi, how are you? And he said, oh my God, Mr. Allen, how are you going? I said, good. I said, you're okay, because I was just trying to put a small team together so we could, whatever news we miss, I could pull back this, that, and that. So I realized that if I pull him in, he's a good camera guy, but he could do editing because he had work Synergy previous, not Synergy, Gael. He's known in he's known in media as a good camera guy. He worked on a lot of projects. And he's not known, and anybody I could call at random here and say, what have you to say about Chi? Now, he's a nice fella, man, real decent boy, well trustworthy. You send him to buy things, he bring back the change. You send him to buy gas, he bring back the bill. Things like that, and you look at that. He would never take $1. He will ask you. I say, well, buy something for yourself. You say, you're sure? He say, yeah, man. I say, buy something for yourself. Now, that's something. No problem. And he would never do that. So, again, the individual who lost his life is really, really sad. Really, really sad. And I called him. I said, Chi boy, I good. I say, I want to come out a little bit and work. He said, yeah, I want to come out. That'll be good. I said, well, 11th are starting, which would have been the Monday. I said, but we're now putting things in place. They will sanitize the office and things. So the 8th and 9th, 7th or 8th or something was the Thursday before the 11th. I said, well, I will call you. I said, so wait. He said, well, I'm trying something with a football thing, boy. And then I'm doing some online classes. And then I said, gee, you see all that bacchanal you thinking you right now? You want to come out? He said, I want to come out. But I might have to take a little time off and then too. I said, gee, that time off and me go follow because you have things to do. He said, no problem. I said, no problem, I'll call you. He said, well, call me now if you're available. And that was it. And then we started off on the 11th and started sale, and that was it. But, I mean, if he was here, that would have never happened. But sometimes you can't get away from that, You really, really can't get away from that. You can't get away from that. And I always tell you this story. About the king and the servant. The night the king sleep upstairs in the palace, and the servant had a little room downstairs in the kingdom. And the night the king found out that the angel of death was coming. So to get to the king chamber where he sleeps, he has a very long step, a long winding step. So he found out, but he didn't tell the servant anything. He came down he came down. He said, "Hey servant, how you going? How you going? Everything good with you?" He said, yeah, king, yes, everything good. Everything is fine, your majesty. She said, well, you know what, tonight I want to experience how it is to sleep in your room. So the servant was like, what? Serious? So the servant was happy to go up in the king room and relax. So the night in question is the night when the angel of death came. And when the angel of death came, remember the king had known the angel of death was coming. So when the angel of death came, the angel of death watching the kingdom now, the palace, and say, you know what? I know I'm supposed to go for the king tonight, but look at that step, boy. That step real long, boy. That step real long. You know what? Boy, I'm going to take the servant tonight and move with the servant, yes? You know when he take the servant was the king? Because the king decided to sleep in his servant quarters, and the servant decided, the servant was instructed to sleep in the king quarters. So it just goes to show, just a little story, but it goes to show that when you are marked, you can't get away from that. You can't get away from that. You just can't get away from it. You can't get away from that. And that is why live every day like your last. Live every day. Do the right thing. Let God follow you. You understand? Let God follow you. Ladies and gentlemen, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith said, with the use of technology, persons held will be swabbed. Swabbing can assist in solving cold cases, which is very good. All right, so as you realize, the Commissioner Gary Griffith, he's implementing a lot of stuff because look, he has the new counter traffic unit. They have the sexual offences unit, and now the Commissioner Gary Griffith is saying that with the use now of new technology, persons held with swab will be swabbed, and the swabbing can assist in solving cold cases. And that is really, really good to hear. All of these are cold cases I have on my table, you know. Like, okay, I could go back to when? Let me see where I could go back on. I could go back to Nikita Bascombe. All right? Nikita Bascombe. Let me see what information I have. Man murdered while visiting relatives in Champlain. 29-year-old Nikita Bascombe body was found near his home at Mendes Drive. This took place on Monday, the 1st of January. Then I could go back to the 1st of January, also 2018. Shot dead. Hold on. The two is the same now. Right, it's just one file. Also, the 2nd of January, Arias David. Right? A woman strangled in Chase Village. Became the first. So you see all these stories. So some of you might ask, why you have all these files here? All these files are people who died, and you know, we're still picking up some of the cases. You know, and while I'm doing that, in fact, let's go straight to what the commissioner said about being swabbed.
The importance of swabbing and so forth, told not to go in a shower for 24 hours. And now what we'll be doing through the use of technology and the forensic department that we will have in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, persons will know when held and arrested, we will be doing swabbing. The swabbing of that individual can actually go back to years to assist in even solving cold cases. So it is all well and good to have the sample of someone who may be raped, but if that stays in a shelf and it is not linked to a possible perpetrator, nor by linking the DNA samples of the possible of anyone, and we can now backtrack into crimes that would have gone back years ago.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you see, so a lot is happening. A lot is happening. Everybody's trying in their, you know, at the end of the woods, you know. And remember, we are looking for this young man from Valencia, Hezron Dabaru. Yeah, I'm looking for him, and I need to find him. If you have any information, these are different pictures of him. All right, look at him and look at him well. I think there's a good shot we have of him here, Hezron Dabaru. All right, so Hezron Dabaru is from Valencia. He attended El Dorado Senior Comprehensive School. He's unemployed. I think his mother is a fire officer. Father, the same. His stepfather. But we're just trying to reach him. We're trying to reach him. Anybody who has information, they're saying that his girlfriend is an OJT teacher from Sandy Grande Settlement, who named Patricia, the mother, the girlfriend mother. But nevertheless, all that makes, you know, there is nothing. These people have nothing. These people are just on the file, but nevertheless, the person of interest is Hezron Dabaru. All right, so we're looking for Hezron Dabaru. Again, if you have information, look at him again. Look at the photographs properly. Look at the photographs properly. If you see Hezron, if you know Hezron. Now, I am hearing a small talk. I don't know how true it might be. I think he has some family in St. Vincent or Grenada. Some family. I don't know if he was sent there to go in hiding. We don't know if he was sent there to go in hiding. But nevertheless, we are looking at that. We are looking at that also. If he was sent up to the small island. So, but we're looking for him. We're looking for him. If you have any information, whether it be boy, girl, place, whoever, WhatsApp me on 2944081. I don't need to meet with you. I don't need to see you once. And not only that, yeah, that if you have any information, let's say you might have information about a murder, that does say you have to come to the studio, you know. If you want to just talk on a particular line, I will call you and you can explain everything to me. Your neighbor might be selling cocaine and they're transporting it and you want to, you know, let him know what time it is. Say, well, so. And you can come up from a block number, whatever is convenient to you to make sure that your identity is never known. We could go with something like that. I have no problem. I mean, but people trust me. People literally, sometimes even with murder suspects and whatnot, people who have information will come up to the studio and say, I come to see you. I see the murder. I know who killed the man. I say, but you trust me so much? Yeah, we trust you. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have information, you can WhatsApp me on my 294-4081. All the numbers are on the screen. And let me know what's going on. That is why, every day I tell you, support Crime Watcher. There are account numbers to go. In fact, even with respect to the hampers, people who got the hampers were really happy. They said that not even government or no NGO or minister, no member of parliament, whether it be who, give them no big hamper like that. And, they didn't have to line up. They didn't have to papi show them on the road. They didn't have to do nothing like that. They didn't have to do nothing, absolutely nothing like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, you realize that it is all, because, it is all about you and making sure that you are happy, because there are people who are currently unemployed. There are people who are not working right now. Things are working too good for them. And they might be normal people, normal people who have a car, who have TV home, who have a 60-inch TV, but they are not eating in the fridge. Both wife and husband are working right now because things closed down. All kind of thing, and they're hungry. And they said, just give me a hamper, please, because I was chatting with her. In fact, a woman messaged me. I would have shown you the message, but I didn't really save her name on it, but I read it today. She said, I have never asked for a hamper in my life, never, and I'm ashamed to do this. I can't believe I call in and say, can I get a hamper? And that is why, ladies and gentlemen, it is very important to support the hamper drive. In fact, we have the vouchers for $200 from that you could go to Extra Food, whether Extra Food Grand Bazaar, whether Extra Food ARIMA, whether Extra Food in CHACONIA, whether Extra Food at Extra Plaza, and you could, you have $200 I will give you to buy groceries. This is the best I could do, but I'm not going to papi show and bit up people lining up and get two little sandwich in there. I'm not going to do that. We don't have no time for that because everybody hurting right now. Everybody hurting right now. So that is why I tell you today, make sure and support the hamper drive. Make sure the account numbers are on your screen right now. You can go to any First Citizen Bank, whether in Tobago, in Trinidad, and put money in the account that we could buy more hampers. Up to me, let me tell you something. I wish somebody could come and tell me, here what's going on. Look at a million hampers. Serious. I swear to God, somebody could say, look thousands of hampers that we could go into different communities and just maybe every hour, look a hamper, and a good hamper. I mean, Davy Budu Singh sent a hamper for us, and I tell you, watch me, a big hamper with everything for one of time. If I had time, I would have been able to put that hamper here and show you the content of the hamper. It is unbelievable. So again, we want to say special thank you to Davy Budu Singh. But the best time to give is now. So Davy, thank you again. We really appreciate it. But the best time to give is now. There are a lot of people, even though places have opened, even though business, I ain't say business as usual, people still want a little hamper, and to stores out there, in the malls, you might have a little blowout sale, a little blowout sale, a little COVID-19 sale, that you want to get rid of this stock and hope that, the borders open more. You want to order things online and let it come in or ship or talk to your suppliers in LA or different parts of the world of Panama or wherever. You buy your stuff to get back to Trinidad, so you want to get rid of all the old stock. You could come and do an ad, and we could make sure and play your ad every day. Remember, when you do one live, you get two bonuses. One live from 6 to 7, you get a bonus at night. You repeat, you get one the next day, and also over the weekend. So with that one live, one ad could be seen about 3-4 times already on TV. So that is why you need to get your ad on the #1 show. They could say, what about me? There will always be elements trying to destroy me, trying to shut me down, trying to make sure with every little thing, every little thing, they will always try to make sure and say, hey, we'll deal with Ian Allen. We catch him. But nevertheless, God is a good God. Let's take a fast break.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban, and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film, anti-glare coatings, and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chagonas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
New Cool, good day. Grandpa, you don't know if you didn't hot. New Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 install. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car.
Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
Bakery Treats is known for its great baked products and service with a smile. We offer a variety of breads, cakes, and pastries. We use no preservatives or added chemicals for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. So visit us today. Put Bakery Treats on top of your shopping list.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Matai Imports Limited, number 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barrackport. Come check out our new arrivals of body kits, conversion kits, off-road 4x4 SUV accessories, and more. Contact us at 654-5234 or 289-4901. Installation available.
Back. 5 persons were arrested for varying offences and a pistol and quantity of ammunition seized by officers of Northern Division during an anti-crime exercise in ARIMA on Wednesday. Officers of Northern Division Task Force Area East conducted an exercise, proceeded to Hill Street, Matarita Extension ARIMA, where they found 1 pistol loaded with 8 rounds of ammunition and a quantity of marijuana. 5 persons aged 23 to 43, all from ARIMA, were arrested for varying offences, including possession of firearm, ammunition, narcotics possession, and outstanding warrants. Also, Police Commissioner Gary Griffith is of the opinion that political leader of the New National Vision, NNV, Fuad Abu Bakr, may have the right intention, but is targeting the wrong unit, as the police service is not the enemy.
I have 10,000 odd police officers, and guess what? None of them are white. So just by that alone, let us take stock and understand that my police officers, just as the Black Lives Matter for every citizen in this country, and all lives matter for the police service, my 10,000 police officers, those Black Lives Matter to me as well. So when persons speak and they try to discredit the police service and try to put pressure on them, it takes just 1 second for an inaccurate decision and that officer could lose his life. So the Black Lives Matter of my police officers as well. So Mr. Kambon and Mr. Abubakar, I understand your concern. I'm here to work with you all. We are here to work with you all. We are not the enemy. We want to know who the enemy is. The enemy will be those persons who killed the 538 persons last year. Do you have the data? The 538 persons that were murdered last year, that was not done by police officers. Those are the Black lives that matter.
Well said. Also, the former Minneapolis police officer who pressed his knee into George. Now, this is, I'm sure you are aware, some of you maybe never, but before we get to that, a lot of people ask where this whole thing with the statement, Black Lives Matters. It stemmed from an incident where a man was taken into custody and an officer, Caucasian officer, white, put his knee on the victim person he was arresting and had him there like for really, really long. Now we have videos. We have videos to show what exactly, but this is where it started from, because some of you might know, well, how that thing really happened, boy? What was all this protest and how people just really getting on like this and sparking up and mashing up the place? This is where, now there is a video. Do we have the video? Okay, this is where it's, now, we had a video earlier on showing, but show me the video that everybody knows of. Go ahead.
So breathe, look at my neck, man. One of my homies died, you with the back police car. I'm about to die, just say. Why? Man, I can't breathe in my face. Just get up. What do you want? I can't breathe. Please, the knee in my neck. I can't breathe.
That is where that whole incident, this whole rioting all over America in different states, that is where it stemmed from, this incident with Floyd. Floyd is a guy on the ground. The officer in question has been identified as Derek Chauvin, something like that. Yeah, this is photograph here, and that is Floyd. So that is where the whole thing started. All right, that is where it started when 46-year-old Floyd was arrested and whatnot by police outside a shop in Minneapolis in Minnesota on May the 25th. Footage of the arrest, I just showed you footage of the arrest. So that is where it all started, because everybody wants to know, well, what causing all this thing? That is where it started, and that is where, because he was there, the officer had his knee locked onto this man's neck. This man was crying out for his mother. He crying out. He even started to urinate himself and whatnot. All his organs started to go haywire. He started to, and after that, and you should see when they pick him up and put him in the thing. And I'll tell you something. I think the American embassy made a very good statement, and that their prayers go out for Floyd family at a time like this. You understand? And sometimes we need to leave things to the court. You know, we need to leave things to the court. But I understand that people might be outraged. People might be outraged, but I don't understand. It does not warrant people, and some of you might get upset with me. All right, this incident is very unfortunate. And I mean, this incident must be thoroughly investigated. And you realize that the officers were charged, the officers are wrong him, who could have rendered assistance were also charged, 4 other officers, along with the man Derek was charged also. So you realize the wheel of justice started to work, but where you're seeing the riots, where they're burning down police vehicles and mashing up stores and whatnot, you don't understand. As a result, remember the people, now at Corona, people wasn't working. So you come and there's a whole setback for business people, because these business people innocent. You're seeing people looting, all that they call for. I can't understand that. All that they call for to run in Macy's. And you'll be surprised, you know, in that area, in the Minneapolis area, some of these business places are owned by African American. Yeah, it's owned by African American. And it's very, very unfortunate that you're seeing these people running into these stores and burning it down and looting and taking people, all the clothes, all the shoes and refrigerator. And it's just craziness. I mean, but all it stemmed from this one incident. All is going on. That is where it stemmed from, where the officer put his knee on the guy's neck. So it's very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. I mean, people would love to, well, Black Lives Matters, but again, there are people who might get upset that everybody who's human being on the face of this earth, everybody's life is mattered. Everybody on the face of this earth. Nobody should, and that is why I say every day in Trinidad and Tobago, every creed and race must have an equal place in this country. We don't have that. So you want to know who life really matter? Who life really matter in Trinidad? We don't have that. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, it was very, very sad. I watched it in horror. I watched Floyd where he was talking and asking for his mother, and you know, where and the officer had his hand in his pocket and just relaxed, and hey boy. I tell you, but then again, that don't discredit the whole of the police service in Minneapolis, or by extension in America. They are hard-working police officers. They are good officers. I know a lot of police officers working in New York, driving squad car. I know some of them in immigration. When I go in Homeland Security, in fact, a couple of years ago when I reached there, the guy who was in Homeland, who normally you put your hands like this and, you know, and the camera, they tell you looking before they process you, before you go out and meet whoever come to pick you up. The guy said, but wait now, you're I.A.N? I said, yes. I said, why do? He said, boy, you are our hero. I said, how you mean? She said, I am from Jamaica, and my family, watch your show, and they keep telling me about this guy called I.A.N. And one day I was just going through your YouTube and Facebook, and oh, you're amazing. And in fact, he took a picture of me. So, you know, they are great people. They are great people. So that is not, don't stereotype and say, well, the action of this officer, everybody is like that. No, everybody is not like that. Everybody is not like that. And sometimes even in Trinidad, I think you might see an officer being arrested for misbehavior in public office, selling a gun, drugs, whatever, doing things, and you say, oh, the police service. But no, there are decent police officers. There are officers who don't take a bribe, officers who get up every morning, go to work and pay their mortgage, and go in the grocery and buy milk for the child and go back to work the next day. They are good officers in task force, all the different units across Trinidad and Tobago. They are good, decent officers. They have families. There are officers who have children going to university and who building homes, who changing roof, who trying all kind of thing. Not everybody in racket. So even in America too. So don't let that incident say that the entire police service in America is terrible. Let's take a fast break.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement, and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village, or Eastern Main Road in Aruka. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg, and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336, or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign use tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
The Shiva Parvati Astrology Center introduces Pandit Shankar. Call or WhatsApp to get all aspects of your life in order. House, finances, and more. Satisfaction guaranteed. All religions are welcome.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's the perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
You know, also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to open up the lines a little bit, just to take some calls and find, you know, I think I have about 2 minutes. Just open up the lines. We want to hear from you. It's a little while I haven't heard from you, you know, just to make sure everything is okay with you. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Good afternoon, Prem. How can I help you?
I want to tell you something here. And listen to me carefully and righteously. You see this government here, when they're going to swearing with the Bible and the Quran, what are they swearing for carelessness or righteousness? That's what I want to know.
Good point. Good point. See what Prem is saying when they go in and they sort the whole idea, the Quran or the Bible. But then, remember I said honorable. That word honorable this and honorable that. Honorable is a decent, you should look up, if we have it there, look up the meaning of honorable. And it will tell you, right? Do I have it there? Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So we need some hampers. Again, we want to say hello to Tobago Pharmacy. They've been supporting us. Tomorrow, some new advertisers will be coming on board. Oh, that word called honorable. Look at it right there. That's it. It's remember, this is what the word honorable. When you're honorable minister, honorable, the word honorable has to do with people and action that are honest, fair, and worthy of respect. An honorable person, someone who believes in truth, doing the right thing, and tries to live up to those principles. Right? That is honorable. I don't think all them honorable MPs and honorable this and honorable that, they live they do questionable things. You understand? And Prem is right. You hold Quran, you hold the Bible, you hold the Bhagavad Gita, or you swear by this, but you're really living up to anything because of your position? No, man. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. All our advertisers, all those who have stores and whatnot and wish to do arts tomorrow, these are the numbers to call on your screen. I want to say hello to Unique Woodwork, Organifi. There's a situation with Unique, in fact, Organifi juices, Juice Blend, Neil Cool, all right, Tire Clinic. We want to say hi, good evening, you're live on Crime Watch. So if you want to get an ad and maybe, you know, you want people to come up because weekend is going to be busy, yeah? Weekend is going to be busy. People are going to come and get stuff that maybe T-shirts and, you know, clothes and shoes that they couldn't buy since the place closed down, and maybe they use up their jeans and all kind of thing, it boosts and so people coming out. So, you know, get your food ready. Passage Asia has his pickup, and, You know, you can pick up your food and double R, yeah. You remember you could go to double R Ragu. You know, Ragu was, I mean, everybody know Ragu. Ragu food is one food. You don't have to taste and test. You don't have to test, you know, a testing. You understand? You can eat Ragu food. Once you taste Ragu food, that is it and you're hooked because, I mean, the food is excellent. Everybody don't double R food. He has his breakfast. And then we have rituals. We have Church's chicken. Yeah, you get back Pizza Boys. You know, you support them. It's a beautiful, tomorrow the weekend starts. So you can go, you know, organize yourself. And remember, support people who support us, because these people who support us, it was, you know, at least we could pay staff who came out to make sure we have this show. Because people who don't advertise with us, I mean, I wouldn't go by and another chicken place and eat because, I mean, I usually support people who support me, whether you like it or not. So people might ask me, why do you go by Dipchon? Dipchon supports me. Why do you go by Rituals? Rituals support me. I only go people, and you see, supporting me is not just supporting me, but making sure that you can see what's going on in Trinidad, making sure that you can be aware what's going on with little children around, what's happening with even with car theft. So many things. I mean, news before the news. So ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Remember, you can WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Let me know what's happening with you. With respect to the hampers, our hampers are finished. We have no more hampers, so we're waiting on some good person who's watching right now who could afford to give us good hampers, who could afford to say, well, look, 20,000, look, 10,000, yeah, we're going to put it in the account, call us, WhatsApp me, let me get some big, because I don't give out them small little chirp, small hampers. I'm not doing that. You understand? I'm not giving out somebody a handout. If I'm giving a hamper, I will give a hamper what I myself will say, well, that is a good hamper. You understand? So, again, keep supporting the show. Send the information. Send the news. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow is just long. I just relax and take it as it comes. Have a wonderful night. Good night.
There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.